Ronell Nolan, President, CEO, Health Agents for America, coming to you live this Monday. Excited to have you as a member and excited to represent you. As so many things happen now and will happen in the future, it is important that you and your colleagues have representation in this insane industry. I'm going to ask you to tell a colleague. I've asked you before. Not many people have listened. I know that it's easy to say, hey, Ronell's got this. She can handle it. She's got our back. And you're absolutely correct. But we need money to run this operation, which comes through membership. We need sponsorships that participate in our summit that run this operation. I can't work hard unless we have members. And we have somewhat stayed status quo. We have definitely increased our membership, and then we've had some that have just gotten out of the business. So it's important. I know you have folks in your office. I know you have folks that are your colleagues. I know you have folks you talk to every day. Tell them about HAFA. Tell them how important it is and what good things we're doing, not only in your state government, but in the federal government on Capitol Hill, and working very closely with CMS. A couple of things that I want to share with you. There's a lot of information. I think I told you this last week, but just in case you missed it, there's a lot of information about the new employee reporting on prescription drugs. It is available on the HAFA website under the resource library. Now that it is password protected, it is for members only. And if you've lost that password, if you'll just send me an email, I will be happy to make sure you have that. There's a lot of good information as new federal webinars come up that you might have missed. Anything that we've done, you might have missed is there. Any videos to help you is there. Anything that will help you survive. Also on the partner page, there are tons of partners to help on those that sell in the individual market and those that sell in the employer market. So utilize the HAFA website. The other thing is I wanted to share the Anthem Blue Cross Zoom that is going to be at the end of the month. You'll get an email. Pay attention to that. We want you to join if you sell Anthem. Also, if you're selling Blue Cross Louisiana, you want to learn more about what's going on in the Anthem arena. We are going to have a survey that's going to go out. I just had Tori tweak it a little bit. There were some additional questions I wanted her to ask. So be looking for that. We'd like to have your input. The final rules for the Medicare was released on Wednesday. We are still looking through that. We will have that information to you and be happy to answer any questions. Still working on the Medicare recording part and working about all the crazy phone calls that seniors are receiving from these call centers that are they're not HAFA members. They're not the normal agent and broker that are making phone calls they should not be making. There are folks that need to be stopped, but for some reason we're getting swept into that bad group, and we're not in that bad group. I just got off of a preliminary Zoom with Insurance Newsnet. Tomorrow, please join us. The information will be in the Monday Morning News. There is going to be a webinar with myself and Marcy Buckner from formerly NAHU, and we'll be talking about what to expect from Washington, what's going on, what we foresee. So we'd love for you to join. I think this morning they had about 130 folks sign up Please sign up. We'd love to have you there. The more the merrier. The more that they see agents or brokers are interested in these type of webinars, they'll continue to have these types of webinars. Important, please get ready for the HAFA Agent Summit. I'm very excited about the speakers and sponsors that are getting signed up. It's August 10th and 11th in New Orleans at the Hotel Monteleon. So make sure if you scroll down into the Monday Morning News, there's registration links. There, you want to go ahead and register early bird. You want to go ahead and reserve your room. You want to get and make sure that you're taken care of. Medicaid unwinding, the videos and things to help you with that is there. Again, Angie Sura has a new video proposal where she talks about what she can offer, how she can do videos for you at a very reasonable price. She is a HAFA member. She's an agent. It's something she's doing on the side to help agents and brokers, and I think it's amazing. She can do anything on open enrollment, Medicaid unwinding, anything that you'd like to see, she's there. If you missed the Power Hour, we missed you. It is the first Wednesday of every month. As you know, CMS is bombarding you with information about the consent form. We had a presentation by one of our board members, Jessica Couvion, who has created a online kind of checklist where the consumer can check the information. They can input their own income. They sign it. That way you have something in your files that said, this is the plan that they chose. These are the doctors that they need in their network. This is the income that they're telling us that they have. And you have all that information. So if you are interested in getting more information from Jessica, it's something she created on her own. She's willing to help other folks. You can look on the HAFA website. I keep sending you to the HAFA website and click on Presidential Members. And you'll see her picture and her contact information will be there, Jessica Couvion. Next week, I will be at the Business Coalition for Fair Competition meeting, along with Congressman Jody Orrington from Texas. As you know, or as you heard me say before, Business Coalition for Fair Competition is all about the government not competing with small business, which navigators compete with small business. It's government. So I'm excited about going for that meeting. I plan on having as many meetings as I can while I'm there and talk to folks while I can. Also, Business Coalition for Fair Competition is working with Congressman Bean, who has now filed a bill for creating fair competition against government and for small business that we're very excited about. And that bill is being filed, and we'll have more information about that for you. May 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, that first week, Benefits Pro will be at the Benefits Pro. HAFA does have a booth. We will have a booth. I will be sending out the booth number. We encourage you to come. If you would like to attend, HAFA has a 15% discount. You put in the code HAFA15. Absolutely. Come and see us. I have my files for all things that I have going on to try to keep me organized. CMS's Summit, the first one since COVID, the second one ever. They can host about 200 in the seats, and then I think Dean said up to maybe 900 virtual by Zoom. So you need to register ASAP, especially if you want to get approved to get a seat in Washington, D.C. HAFA will be there. We will be having dinner on Tuesday night, steak dinner. Wednesday night, my favorite, if anybody knows me, Mexican and margaritas, or breakfast. Those are my two favorites. But we will be having Mexican on Wednesday night, along with some of the folks from CMS. And we'll be having breakfasts. We'll be all meeting together. So if you're coming from HAFA, please let me know so we can include you in my group emails and group text to make sure that you do not miss out on anything HAFA. I actually have 2 files for CMI Summit. That's how important it is. I think I've talked long enough. I am proud and honored to represent the HAFA Freedom Fighters and the best, the Ninja Warriors. Until next week, please call if I can help. I can help if I don't know. Much love from the HAFA office. Have a great day. Have a great week.